Dave here with ETN News. Going to do a little bit different of a video. In my life, I've noticed some strange anomalies happening, at least in the past 2 to 3 months, and I was wondering if anyone else is actually having these same type of phenomena happening to them. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions. They're all going to be slightly different, so if you could answer in the comments down below, and we'll see if this is something that's happening in the world or it's just me going crazy. I don't know. Has anyone noticed light bulbs becoming loose in their lamps where they normally wouldn't become loose? Walk across the room, they start to flicker, and you realize that your bulb has come loose and you've had to tighten that up. And also with motion detection lights, have you noticed that they just strangely come on and there's no bugs or birds or animals or anything causing that to happen? The lights are brand new, purchased and just put up, tested, and all checked, and everything was working fine. When it rains, most recently past few months, I get severe watering eyes when it rains and itchy, I mean uncontrollably itchy eyes. And I only generally notice it when it rains. Now it could be attributed to mold, or could it be attributed to something in the air? Just wondering. Now within the past few months, it's strange enough that when the fan is turned on, or a computer fan, heating systems, things like that, anything that produces a white noise, we hear fans speeding up, changing speed, like the airflow is getting stronger or lesser. It's a really strange thing, but I noticed that there's a speed change within the fan, and others have heard it too. And we hear music coming from it. There's no definite direction of where it's coming from. I mean, it's almost impossible to figure out where it's coming from. It's just in the air. Now, some of you might think that I'm crazy, but we've actually spoke with two different repair people that have come to our house in the past few months with the same kind of phenomena going on. So, just wondering if anyone else is hearing this. Now, most of you are going to say, yeah, we know this already, but the sunlight, it's been extremely bright. Many times you can't even look near it. Remember, as a child, we could look at it, somewhat out of the corner of your eye, but now it's just gone from, instead of yellow, it's white. And the intensity of the heat is actually amazing. One quick note, though, I've noticed that the snow itself doesn't melt in this same heat that you're feeling. So that was another kind of an anomaly that we noticed last year when it snowed. You're going to attribute this to global warming, but I attribute it basically to chemtrailing. They're causing this. Sound seems to be louder. It's like it's easier to hear things at a distance. Now granted, everything makes a sound, but it seems to be you're able to hear things at a distance at a much louder level. TV volumes way down low. Your volume on your stereo may even be lower than you would normally listen to it. And sound seems to be piercing to the ear. Almost shoots right into your head. Have any of you felt this recently? Well, that's just a few things that we've been experiencing here in the past couple months, and I was wondering if anyone else was experiencing the same kind of thing. I'd like to hear some serious answers in the commentary down below. Plus, if we see that there's a common thread of this kind of stuff, great. If not, then maybe I'm just going crazy. But And if you like this kind of thing, maybe we could do this in the future. Leave some ideas in the comments. Really like to hear from my brothers and sisters out there and see if we can just see some interesting things going on while we're here in the end times. This is Dave with ETN News. Remember, Jesus is coming soon.